Headlines scream, "Gen Z doesn't want to work." Social media buzzes with tales of entitled youngsters demanding promotions and flexible hours without paying their dues. Older generations shake their heads, reminiscing about a time when hard work was a given, not a negotiation. But is this a fair assessment, or are we witnessing a fundamental shift in the way work is perceived? Gen Z, broadly defined as those born between the mid-90s and the late 2000s, are not averse to work. They are, however, acutely aware of the changing dynamics of the workplace and the economy. Having witnessed firsthand the struggles of older generations grappling with job insecurity, stagnant wages and burnout, they are understandably wary of repeating those patterns. Statistics paint a picture of a generation prioritizing their well-being and seeking a better balance between their professional and personal lives. A recent survey revealed that only 1 in 10 Gen Z workers desire a full-time office job. This preference for flexibility extends beyond location, encompassing working hours, communication styles, and even dress codes. Saddled with student debt, soaring living costs, and a job market increasingly reliant on gig work, Gen Z is acutely aware that the traditional path to success is no longer a guarantee. Gen Z has witnessed firsthand the shrinking middle class, the widening gap between the haves and have-nots. They've seen their parents, often working longer hours for less pay, struggling to make ends meet. This economic precarity has fundamentally shaped their worldview, making them question the value of sacrificing their youth for a system that seems rigged against them. Why chase a promotion when the reward is a slightly larger paycheck that still can't afford them a decent apartment? This disillusionment with traditional markers of success is reflected in their career aspirations. While previous generations might have strived for corner offices and executive titles, Gen Z is more interested in finding work that aligns with their values. They are less concerned with climbing the corporate ladder and more focused on creating a fulfilling and meaningful life, both inside and outside of work. This isn't to say that Gen Z is unambitious. They are, however, redefining what ambition looks like. They are entrepreneurs, freelancers, creatives, and activists, leveraging technology to forge their own paths. They are building online businesses, creating content, and advocating for social change, often blurring the lines between work and passion. This agility and resilience will be crucial in navigating the rapidly evolving landscape of the future of work. This desire for a more balanced and fulfilling life extends beyond their career aspirations. Gen Z is not interested in living their lives according to the dictates of the traditional 9-to-5 workday. They value flexibility, autonomy, and the freedom to work when and where they are most productive. This has led to some tension with employers accustomed to a more rigid, hierarchical structure. Managers complain about militant time management, with Gen Z employees refusing to answer emails outside of work hours or work late without being compensated. For Gen Z, time is a precious commodity, not to be squandered on unnecessary meetings or unproductive tasks. They are masters of efficiency, leveraging technology to streamline their workflows and maximize their output. This emphasis on work-life balance is often misconstrued as laziness or entitlement. In reality, it's a sign of a generation that understands the importance of setting boundaries and prioritizing their well-being. They are not afraid to say no to unreasonable demands or to prioritize their mental and physical health. Section 4. Beyond the 9-to-5. This desire for flexibility and autonomy is driving the rise of the gig economy, with Gen Z at the forefront of this shift. Freelancing, consulting, and contract work offer the allure of setting their own hours, choosing their clients, and being their own bosses. While this type of work comes with its own set of challenges, income instability, lack of benefits, it aligns with their desire for greater control over their lives. The rise of automation, artificial intelligence, and remote work has made traditional job security a thing of the past. Gen Z understands that the jobs of the future will require adaptability, creativity, and a willingness to constantly learn and evolve. They are not afraid to embrace lifelong learning, acquiring new skills and knowledge to stay ahead of the curve. As the lines between traditional employment and freelance work continue to blur, Gen Z is well positioned to thrive in this new landscape. Section 5. The tools of the trade. Gen Z's relationship with technology is another defining characteristic that shapes their work ethic. Having grown up with smartphones, social media, and instant access to information, they are digital natives in the truest sense. This digital fluency is not just about using technology, it's about understanding how to leverage it effectively to achieve their goals. They are adept at using online tools for collaboration, communication, and project management. They embrace automation and artificial intelligence, recognizing their potential to streamline workflows and free up time for more creative and strategic tasks. Some managers express concerns about Gen Z's dependence on AI tools like Chatty for tasks traditionally requiring human judgment and creativity. Instead of fearing technology, employers should embrace its potential to empower their workforce. Gen Z's digital fluency can be harnessed to improve productivity, foster innovation, and create a more agile and responsive workplace. Section 6. Bridging the gap. The generational divide in the workplace is not insurmountable. It requires empathy, understanding, and a willingness to adapt on both sides. Employers need to recognize that the traditional model of work is no longer fit for purpose in today's rapidly changing world. They need to be open to embracing flexible work arrangements, fostering a culture of open communication and feedback, and providing opportunities for professional development and growth. Gen Z, for their part, needs to understand that the workplace operates within certain constraints. While advocating for their needs and pushing for positive change is important, they also need to be willing to compromise and work collaboratively with colleagues from different generations. Mentorship programs can be particularly beneficial in fostering understanding and respect between generations. By adapting to the changing needs and expectations of the workforce, employers can create a more engaging, fulfilling, and productive work environment for everyone. Section 7. The future of work. The conversation surrounding Gen Z's work ethic is not just about generational differences, it's about the future of work itself. As technology continues to disrupt industries and reshape the nature of work, the traditional boundaries between employer and employee, work and life, are becoming increasingly blurred. Gen Z is at the forefront of this transformation, challenging long-held assumptions about what it means to work and how, when and where work gets done. Their values, priorities, and digital fluency are shaping the future of work, forcing organizations to rethink their structures, cultures, and approaches to talent management. The key lies in embracing the principles of agility, adaptability, and continuous learning. By fostering a culture of innovation, collaboration, and mutual respect, we can create a future of work that is both fulfilling and prosperous for all generations.